So in our last video, we found the prime factorizations of 120 and 165, which I've copied over up here. So we get 120 is 2 times 2 to the third times 3 times 5, and then 165 is 3 times 5 times 11. Now I want to use those prime factorizations to find the greatest common factor and the least common multiple. So if I'm looking for the greatest common factor of 120 and 165, again, I'm looking for any numbers that divide into both 120 and 165. So if I look at the primes, well, I've got 3 2's inside of 120, but I don't have any 2's in 165. So I'm not going to have any 2's in the prime factorization of the GCF. When I look for the next prime is 3, and both 165 and 120 have exactly 1 3. So the GCF will have a 3 in it, and for same reason, since they both have a 5, the GCF will have a 5 in it. Now 11 is only inside of 165, it's not in 120, so I will not have an 11 in the GCF, and so I get 15 as the GCF of 120 and 165. Now for the least common multiple, I'm looking for a number that's divisible by both of these. So it's got to have everything that 120's got in it, and it's got to have all the primes that 165 have in it. So what does 120 have in it? Well, it's got 2 cubed. They both have a 3, so there's a 3. They both have a 5, so there's a 5. And 165 has an 11, so the least common multiple has to have an 11 in it as well. And so that'll give me the least common multiple. It's 2 cubed times 3 times 5 times 11. And if you want to figure out what that is, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Well, let's go ahead and do one more example. So the next example, we're going to find the greatest common factor and least common multiple of 140 and 196. So the first step, of course, will be to find the prime factorizations. So go ahead and pause the video and find the prime factorization of 196 and the prime factorization of 140. So here we found that 196 is 2 squared times 7 squared. It's got 2 times 2 times 7 times 7. And 140 is 2 times 5 times 2 times 7, or in other words, 2 squared times 5 times 7. So now let's go ahead and use that to find the GCF of 196 with 140, and then we'll use it to find the least common multiple as well. So the GCF has to have everything that is in both 196 and in 140. So I have 2 2's in both of those, so I'm going to have 2 2's in the GCF. I have a 5 in 140, but I don't have any 5's in 196, so I will not have a 5 in the GCF. I have a 7 in 140, and I have 2 7's in 196. Well, only 1 7 is in both 140 and 196, so only 1 7 will be in the GCF. So when I look at the GCF, I have 2 times 2, which is 4, then times 7. 4 times 7 is 28. Now when I do least common multiple, 196 and 140, well, I want all the factors that are in either 196 or 140 or both. And so I have 2 2's in both, so I'm going to have 2 2's in the least common multiple. I have a 5 in 140, so I'm going to have a 5 in the least common multiple. And I have 1 7 over here and 2 7's over here, so I'm going to take 2 7's over here because it's we have 2 7's in one or the other. We have 2 7's in the 196. If you want to expand that out, you can. If you don't want to expand that out, that's fine. This will be 20 times 49, which should give us 980. And that's the least common multiple.